Meow. So I'm over here with a Sonic hyperfixation. I'm just watching ProjectSNT, amazing YouTuber, go subscribe to her. She's what got me into Sonic in the first place. And I'm thinking, I have a lot of Sonic art, a lot of cringy stuff, a lot of not so cringy stuff. What if I just make a video about it all? So here I am, doing that. I impulsively decided to look through every single sketchbook of mine and see what the Sonic stuff I had. My mom's also over there in case you hear any background noise. She just doesn't want her butt in the video. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
She's cool. Jumping straight in, this is one of my oldest folders of art. This thing has seen a lot. It has most of my art from 2020 and early 2021 when I didn't have all of my sketchbooks. I put all these sticky notes in just to know what page to flip to, and when you see a lot in one sketchbook, you know something went wrong. Something went wrong. So starting off, this is pretty tame. The art skills aren't that great, but Amy Rose, best girl. I, for some reason, had something against her for such a long time, probably because my only frame of reference for her was Sonic X. Straight into the cringe, I see. This was my Sonic OC Terra the Wolf. Surprisingly, not a pathetic recolor, which, wow, that's something most people can't say about their first Sonic OCs. I'm not saying anything about the picture. I don't. Okay, I forgot about my art skills back then. Knuckles, wow, you're looking awfully deformed. This was an old OC of mine that I no longer use. I cannot remember her name. All I know was her one personality trait was she liked to climb. Her only personality trait. And this was me trying to translate one of my older personas into the Sonic style. She was like kind of a fairy type thing, bug, butterfly, firefly, I genuinely don't know. Am I the only one that thinks the bugs in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe are just horribly designed? Like, I love Charmy, he's the silliest little guy, but wow, he does not look like a bee. Oh wow! Yay! Time for a dramatic reading of a horribly formatted page. Oh gosh, I don't want to read this. Changed my mind about reading it.
Do it.
No. No. Oh. There apparently was a drawing of Sonic on the back of the Persona thing. I almost regret that I noticed that. Wow, that does not look good. That hand is decent, but only because the only hands I would ever draw were hands doing peace signs. Let's see. The next thing. Wow, so surprising. I was a Son Amy shipper for like a month before I decided I didn't like Amy, and wow, Amy's forehead just does not exist. It just does not exist. Oh, I remember what this was supposed to be. I was going to try to draw like the whole lineup of the Sonic X cast, but then I decided it was too hard to draw and gave up after drawing Sonic, Amy, and Cream. Well, there's something about Cream's mindless stare that really is off-putting. This is said unnamed Sonic OC. Still don't know anything about her, still don't remember anything about her other than she liked to climb. And I think she hated everyone. Yeah. Here we go. We're getting into the into the OCX canon art. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. It's just poorly drawn. Why are their heads so spherical? I know that's like one of the big things of the Sonic art style, but why are they so spherical? Some more ship art. You know, for quite a while, I was really obsessed with the notion that, like, so, you know, all Sonic fangirl characters, all of them are, like, really cringy, but I was really cringy too. Wow, surprise. But I was obsessed with the notion, the delusion that, like, Shadow hates everyone except Terra. He likes her, and he's, like, really soft and gentle around here, and I'm like, no. A little peek into, like, my future drawings, but with them, their relationship now is more like they're like playfully annoying with each other. Well, more like Terra just likes tormenting Shadow and he tolerates it, which is more than I can say for a lot of other characters. Oh, gosh. I don't know what's wrong with this Rouge drawing. Everything looks to be in order, but there's something so off about it. What? Oh, gosh. I don't know what to think of this. Aha! Okay, here we are. Here's the unnamed OC. Her name is Ezra. Okay, I remember when I named 70% of my OCs that because I found it cool. I don't know. Time for a dramatic reading.
This is Ezra. She's a quick-tempered hedgehog with skill in climbing. She volunteered to help protect the Master Emerald because she thought Knuckles wasn't doing a good enough job. She likes competitions, being up high, silence, the color teal, the color green, training. She dislikes Rouge the Bat, robots, sleeping, reading, slackers, girly stuff, the color orange, TV. She is neutral with Sonic and friends, swimming, drawing, Knuckles, and battling. She is... So much is written about her, yet she is the blandest OC I have ever seen. Like, in the Sonic franchise, period. Cold Steel the Hedgehog has more personality than her. Starting off, so there were these two loose drawings that I had. This was the first ever Sonic-related drawing I ever made. Terra was the first first Sonic OC I ever made, too, as you can see. And this was a drawing of, what was it? Oh, right, I had started watching Sonic X with my little sister, and I was sort of asking her what she would like on a Sonic OC, and I just drew what she said. The only thing is I added bangs to this character because, as you saw with that Rouge the Bat drawing, that no bangs are very much a no-go. Wow, I was so bad at that. And there's a little homemade shadow sticker I added to the cover of this. I bet you can't tell who my favorite character is. First page of this was me trying to humanize Shadow the Hedgehog, make some sort of human design of him. And I think it's fairly obvious based on, like, how I drew Terra. It was my only way of drawing a character I thought was cool was giving them, like, either, like, just jeans or ripped jeans, boots, and a jacket with a popped collar. That's the only thing I saw as cool back then. silly little Tails drawing. He's just a little guy, you know? Not much else to say other than it's unfinished, I guess. Oh my gosh. The character that the YouTuber that started it all. ProjectSNT, Courtney, ProjectSNT's OC. SNT. I love how, if none of you have heard of that YouTuber, she's a Sonic-based YouTuber. She focuses mainly on her OC from like 2000. I can't remember the exact year she said that SNT came to be, but I'm guessing it was like somewhere around 2005 to 2006. Yeah, I love the just on purpose cringiness that used to be on accident cringiness of this character. But yeah, she's silly. That's it for this one. Moving on. Jumping in immediately, which sticky note? This was when I was This was when I got into Sonic Boom. I know, unpopular opinion, but Sonic Boom Knuckles is the best, even though he's incredibly stupid. He's one of my favorite interpretations of Knuckles. However, this drawing it does not look good. Oh, and that was the time I tried to redesign Terra because I was trying to make my Sonic style look better. Arguably, it looks worse than what I've done. Then that was her again. That's honestly all there is for this one. There's not many Sonic drawings in here. My hyperfixations change so often that a lot of the time I barely get any ability to draw something of one specific fandom for a long time, unless the hyperfixation is so brain-rottingly consuming that I can't do anything else. And the only thing in here was me trying to draw the character I made for my sister again, in the style I thought was so cool, but really wasn't. Got a few more than last time in this one. Oh, right! I completely forgot to say, this is one of my other Sonic OCs, Millie. She's a red panda, and ship her with Knuckles. Who said that? What? Huh? Anyway, and this was when I finally got a hang of the Sonic art style, or at least as best as I could. Also, apologies for the change in lighting. It is several hours later because I stopped to watch live action Avatar with a couple family members. It's a really good show. Really good thing. And this and this is a unfinished doodle of Terra and Shadow yet again. I wonder who my favorite character is. I wonder what my favorite pairing is. I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe. And oh! This is one of my old friends' Sonic OCs, Blitz. I'm trying to see what I remember because I don't really talk to that friend anymore. This character, again, not mine, all credits to my old friend. Love you, Shane. This character was supposed to be like Sonic's sister or something like that, and what is just basically Sonic, but more violent, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember much. Yeah, that's it for this one. And again, with the single drawings in here. This was me comparing the Sonic style to what was my regular style at the time, and then early last year, I went back and doodled Terra in my style from well, last year. You know, I'm seeing a pattern with there being only like 1 or 2 drawings in a single sketchbook, but I promise it gets to be more. And I forgot, my friend with her old OC Bliss, used to ship her character with Shadow. She had only seen Sonic Boom, so she only had that version of Shadow to go off of, but still, she nailed his personality better than I could ever have, like, when I was first getting into the Sonic franchise. Wow. I mischaracterized everyone. And we're finally catching a break with more than 1 drawing in a sketchbook. This was an unfinished thing. What was I gonna do in this? Oh, right. So this sketchbook is from, I want to say the sketchbook is around mid-2022, and it's where I was experimenting with Tara's story that I was writing, and I, for some reason, so usually when I get hyperfixated on a fandom, around the same time I get hyperfixated on a certain song, which I end up associating with either a fandom or a character from said fandom. This time it's my OC. This was gonna be a picture of Tara standing in a field of dandelions with like wind blowing, wow, because I was hyper-focused on the song Dandelions by Ruth B. Still, really good song. Oh, I accidentally forgot. Okay. This has got to be this has got to be the best Sonic drawing I've ever done. Who cares about art skills? It's just the best. I made a speed paint of it on my old channel. I'm pretty sure I still have the screenshot of the finished artwork, so I'll put that on the screen for y'all to see. It was super fun to make. For some reason, the dots in the background always, they gave me so much trouble, and I don't even know why. But yeah, there's that. Oh wow, cringe. And this was just another doodle of Tara. I have a lot of out-of-context drawings without much reasoning behind them, but hey, don't we all? And this is Percy from Sonic Boom, because I really, really liked her character design. The thing is, I don't remember what animal she is. I know she's not a hedgehog, because she doesn't have, like, the ears, but can anybody tell me what she is? Because I still don't know. Wow. Man, I am losing track of what I'm trying to say, or what I was gonna say. I don't have many one-liners stored up in my little brain hole, so Oh, this I was playing the Your Name the Hedgehog game, except instead of putting my name into Google Images, I put it into, I believe it was either Dolly Mini or Crayon, to get like a completely whack AI generated image that I could turn into a Sonic character. I no longer go by this name, but it was a really fun thing to do. I still remember how absolutely cursed the AI image was. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. And here's SNT in the Sonic Boom universe, I guess. I mean, I rarely get hyper-focused on people's OCs, but this is the exception. SNT, I have a special place in my heart for her and her creator, Courtney, because because I watched Courtney's old cringe comic reading of her old comic she made when she was like 13 years old. But yeah, that's what got me into Sonic to begin with, because I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I recognize the Sonic franchise as a whole and maybe two of the characters. But I had been wanting to get into it for a while, so I think that's pretty cool. And an unfinished thing of Terra being annoying and Shadow being annoyed. That's all for this one. Just one this time, again. But I'm pretty sure this one is relatively cute, question mark. Okay, the art skills are decent. I like the little mini narrative I have going on here. I like this part. But why why are their necks so long? Why? I think this was during that one period in my art where everybody's neck was just incredibly thin and incredibly long. I don't even know where I got that from, but it's something I did. You know, sometime I'll just end up making a whole entire video talking about Terra or something, because regardless of how cringe I think she is one of my favorite OCs I have ever made, next to, like, Candy. I'm that serious about it. Oh, wait, this this is really cute. Just Terra holding a bunch of flowers. I'm pretty sure this was going to go with, well, the narrative I had going on while drawing this was it was going with a comic I was making. Flowers were involved. Yeah. Okay, good news. I'm pretty sure this is the last book that only has one piece of art. And this is Terra just kind of humanized. Yeah, that's... Hang on, this is actually really cute. I did a good job with that. Let's see. Ah! This was, this is the Sonic OC I made for my partner, Allie. This is Ace the Raccoon. For a while, I shipped her with Millie, one of my OCs that I have introduced to you before, I think. Definitely, maybe, I think. And just some more Millie and Knuckles stuff, because I don't know when to stop shipping my OCs. I really don't. Okay, this one has a lot, and I'm actually, frankly, really excited about it. This is more Millie. This was just a page full of stuff of her. Literal sunshine, oh my gosh. I really like this OC. She's really cute. She's one of the sweetest characters I've ever made. And I just really like her. Here we have a drawing of SBO. I'm pretty sure I had a reference for this. I'm like 90% sure I did. But yeah, SBO is one of my favorite characters. In the little story I've made up, Millie is actually a ninja apprentice under SBO. Yeah, and they're just silly sometimes. And here's where I started watching Sonic Prime, because Knuckles the Dread is cool. I actually recently just got Netflix back and started watching Season 2 of Sonic Prime. And, spoilers ahead if nobody's seen it, but wow, Dread is a scumbag. He's a scumbag. Anyway. Oh! This is an unfinished drawing. I was going to draw my friend Bliss OC, who is a wolf. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this one. Oh my gosh, my sibling is playing outside. Next page is some Terra and Shadow stuff. I don't remember the context of this. I think I was just practicing, like, better poses and such. I know I had one reference from some Sonic artist who turned out to be really problematic. I honestly don't remember the name. Zero Phoenix, that's it. don't like her art anymore. Yeah. And this is just a doodle of Knuckles because I really like fan arts where his like what are those even? The hair, they're not, it's not hair. It's not exactly quills either. But his whatevers are tied up in a ponytail. I think that's really cool. Wow, we have a lot. Let's see, which one is first? This one. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This was when I was experimenting with the Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog art style because I really like the way everything looks with the lines and the shading. It's also cool. And also my sketchbook texture makes the weird like texture effect on the art naturally, so that's a win. Let's see. And directly after that is Glare the Cobra. I was scrolling through the Sonic OC hashtag on Tumblr, and I saw a beginner artist, and I really liked their OC, so I drew it and posted it, tagged them, and that actually got them a couple followers. So I feel really happy being able to just sort of shift the spotlight onto smaller creators. It's really fun. Let's see. It's like a puzzle figuring out which sticky note is first. Oh, this and the page directly out after it. Just silly stuff. I have this sort of ongoing joke that since Millie is training under SBO to be a ninja, she is always extremely silent and can sneak up on pretty much anyone. So I find it funny when I draw like her and Knuckles and stuff. I don't know, leave me alone. And these were a couple drawings I just did in my spare time because I had a lot of highlighters. I think these are really cute, and I don't know how I drew Millie that well. I had a reference, but wow, it looks really good. And then there's Millie again. More highlighter stuff. I can't say that like all the shipping stuff is ironic or it was past cringe anymore because this is a recent sketchbook. It's like oh gosh. Oh no, I'm cringe unironically. The world is ending. Wow, it's so horrible. And then there was just a doodle of Sonic. Well, not really doodle. I don't know why, but I can barely draw Sonic. I can barely draw the poster child of the franchise. Sonic the Hedgehog. Cannot draw him. And this is just drawing of Terra. I'm pretty sure I just whipped this up really quick because I saw someone who was drawing people's Sonic OCs and putting them in videos, and that the Google Forms were still open, so I just wanted to enter my OC really quick, just for fun. And doodle page of Knuckles and Millie. Oh wow, that's their ship name. I forgot about that. Some humanized doodles. Gosh, I can't make any sense of any of this. That's cute. That's cute. But yeah, I got really hyperfixated on this ship specifically. I don't know, man. And them as humans again. Wait, this is really adorable. Wait, oh my gosh. Whoops. But yeah, this is a drawing of them as humans. This is really cute. What in the world? I really like how I drew Knuckles' hair. I like their dynamic. We're getting close to the end, my comrades. Only like 2 after this. Yeah. Which page comes first? Aha. More Melly and Knuckles because, wow, I can't get these two out of my head, I guess. Okay. Oh, and there, I can't remember if it was like Tumblr, YouTube community posts, Pinterest. Oh yeah, it was Pinterest. It was just me on Pinterest. Someone drew Sonic characters as humans, and I wanted to. I don't know how to draw characters as humans very well, so I usually just take those as reference and just draw them. But yeah, these are really cute. These are really cute. Also, Crocs. You cannot. That is one thing I did change from the reference drawing. You cannot tell me Knuckles would not wear Crocs. Bro's got freaking Lego bricks on his shoes. I mean, can't be any worse than that. Oh my gosh. That one quote. I don't remember, like, what that one quote is from, but it's like, do I even weigh anything to you? No, it's like holding a couple of grapes. I love that quote. I still don't know where it's from. If anybody knows where it's from, tell me. And some more Terra and Shadow stuff. Cringe! Cringe! I really like the way Terra's hair looks like that. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot. I don't know what this meme is called, but I love it so much. Oh my gosh. And then there's Shadow just being done with everything. Oh, yes. Don't pay attention to that doodle, but I remembered Scourge the Hedgehog existed because I know he's only in the Archie comics, but wow, he feels like a much more mainstream character. Like, he does seem like a character that would be in like one of the shows or games recently. I know in order to get the sort of like anti-Sonic character, SEGA had to create Surge, the Tenrec. I'm pretty sure she's a Tenrec. Is that? Am I remembering that right? I don't know. Because of copyright issues, but we all know Scourge is the OG. We love him the most. He's cool. I want to cosplay him. I really want to cosplay him. Okay, getting off track. On one hand, I think this looks really cute. On one hand, I really like it. On one hand, I really like the way I lined and colored everything. On one hand, I really like that I was able to draw Terra so many times. On the other hand, cringe. Cringe. Anyway. And the last thing are just a couple doodles. Just Terra and... Oh, wow. Wow. I wonder whose... I wonder whose hands those are. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. I forgot where I was, but this is my most recent sketchbook, 29. I just really like the cover, man. I know it's not Sonic related, it's all Sanrio stuff, but it's so cute. Like, all of the stuff in here is Sonic, because it's my current hyperfixation. Then Millie, except her outfit is slightly whack, because I didn't remember what it looked like. I think I just lost my train of thought again. Next page. This is just a silly little comic I was making of Terra and Shadow.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Yeah, you can pause to read if you want. I'm not gonna try to make their voices because that's cringe. That's cringe. I need to stop. Oh, right! My current hyperfixation is Sonic Riders specifically, and Jet the Hawk is everything to me. That's really all there is. And this is Keys to the Chameleon, that one really, really badly drawn OC that you saw. How many minutes ago was that? Like 10, 20, 30? I don't know how long this video is. But this is a redesign I made because I wanted him to actually have a purpose. So I just plopped him into the Sonic Riders universe. All of this art is very recent, couple days ago as of recording this recent. So I'm not going to say anything bad about it. Or will I? And this is an unfinished drawing of Casey again because he officially just became one of my favorite Sonic OCs. Granted, I only have 3 and all 3 of them are my favorite, but whatever. And this is some Sonic Prime angst that I was cooking up because of that one Ghost Green Hill Dimension World thing. I don't know. I like the angst. I like the angst. Leave me alone! And the last couple drawings are in here. This one is a notebook where I write OC insert Sonic X episodes. I only have 1.5 done, but it's fun. I have carpal tunnel. And this is where my Sonic comic thing I was making is. Maybe once I finish it, I'll do a dramatic reading like how ProjectSNT did, but not right now. It is nowhere close to being done. I started it in 2022? 3? I started it in 2022, and I still don't have more than 5 pages done. I really need to get cracking on that. This page is just, I was drawing SNT because I don't know, I have such a fixation on that particular OC because, I don't know, I really like her, so I added her to all my writing. I treat her like a canon Sonic character. I don't know if that's cringe or not. I don't care. I really don't care this time. And these are just drawings of her throughout the years 2022, 2023, and 2024. As you can see, I've really grown. And the last one is when I finally got Millie's design down. I was supposed to be writing and not drawing as per the rules of my mother. However, I love you, Mom, but I completely ignored her requests and just drew in my notebook. Yeah, sorry, Mom. And then some rouge for the soul and wow. What a way to end a video off. It was one ride. It was one ride indeed. I don't know how long this video is. I don't know who's gonna watch this. If you're here randomly, you don't know who I am, you just were searching through the Sonic OCs of YouTube. Hello, hi, nice to meet you. That's how I found most of the Sonic YouTubers I watch today. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Bye, guys!
Bing bong, hey, what's up?
So this is actually several months later. You can tell by the sheer amount of sketchbooks I have, but I have a lot more Sonic stuff. I recorded that first section of the video, well, the entire video, like more than 6 months ago, and I mean, for someone who draws constantly, I might have a few more drawings in the span of 6 months. Just maybe. So I'm going through that as well. So for this one, you're gonna see like my sketchbook covers have gotten pretty cool since then. Since last, I don't know, man. Oh, I haven't recorded in so long. Also, sorry if I sound a little weird, or if my breathing sounds a little weird. I am currently sick. Christmas break, everybody. Anyway, so this drawing right here, I distinctly remember I did it on summer vacation at a laundromat, and I was trying not to cry while I was making it because I was miserable because we were camping. Yes, you can call me a cringe fail loser that doesn't touch grass. I'm aware of it, but dude, it was crazy. And this was me trying to draw Casey from memory, which, to be honest, I really hate this one. You can tell because I didn't finish it. And this one was just a couple doodles of some OCX canon stuff I did. Like, there's Terra and Shadow, there's Millie and Knuckles. This one is actually adorable. And there's Casey and Jay. Dude, I'm so cringe and I love it. How do I commentate? What am I doing? And let's see. This one right here is unfinished, but I'm pretty sure this was when I had completed watching Sonic Prime, and I was trying to work on the different universe versions of Terra. This one was New York City, I think. I actually really like the base sketch for this. Kind of sad that I didn't complete it. This sketchbook is actually really small, but it has quite a bit of stuff. Here's when I started watching a playthrough of Sonic 06, and wow, that game is bad, but wow, this scene is good. And here comes the maze of various sticky notes again. Oh! Okay. So, I did this one in about 20 minutes with just a pencil and a couple highlighters and a reference or two. I was sitting with my mom in her office at the college campus she works at, and I was just vibing, and she looked over and she was like, "What?" My mother is a casual enjoyer of Sonic, but I was surprised at this too. Like, I had a reference that I was using, and it made it a lot easier to draw. But I made this in 20 minutes. I don't know, there's just something cool about it. And
The desert. Count how many sand is here, Omega. That's your first mission.
Why the would you make him do that?
Anyway, so you can see, like, all of this stuff. Also, some rouge for the soul. She's so cool. I think this was me making her outfit from the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog from memory, I think. She's cool. I like the way I started drawing her with, like, this nose, just to make her more bat-like. But, yeah. All of this stuff is, like, one after the other, which I'm actually very happy about, because it means more content. And
Well, I'm not a gamer, so maybe they'll respect me.
That just makes you a beta.
Silver looks really weird in this one. I don't think I had a reference. He looks really weird, and I don't know what to say. And oh yes, oh. Anyway, this character right here, Bliss the Leopard, is the sole reason why I wanted to pick my camera back up and record the rest of this video, because I just love, this is an OC of mine. I love him. He's so cool. He's so silly. He's a villain character. So I don't know. I know that there are like huge differences between like the games, the shows, the comics, but I made this boy specifically for the IDW comics because if you know my track record of characters I absolutely adore, you'll know Dr. Starline is 100% there. I just love the tropes of like evil villain and their absolutely devoted assistant. Yes, I'm a Stobotnik shipper. They're very silly. They're very questionable at times, but they're very silly. This is just a Blitz doodle, my boy. This one, I actually, I don't really like how this one turned out very much, but it is what it is. I like how this one turned out. Starline and Blitz being genuinely malicious people and intimidating villains, and them somehow having a healthy relationship. Look at them. Look at them. They're so small. I just want to, you know? Also, I really like how this top frame turned out. It was pretty cool. Oh! And here's where I made a Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog version of Terra, because she is cool, and I finally thought of a theme for her. So she's a bartender, and I don't know what I was doing with her outfit, but it seemed to work, and it seems to be cool. So I'm just happy. Oh, crap. More sketchbook cover stuff. One of my friends, where do I start with this? One of my friends made this sketchbook for me. It's really cute. I love Blue Lock. Start up here. Yes! It even has the bouquet of lavender. Oh my gosh. I like making collages, or like, I guess you could call it a mood board for various characters or things, and I had to make one for Shadow. This is actually kind of a little bland compared to what I usually do, but I still think it's really cute. And here we have some SBO and Millie. I only recently started drawing their dynamics with each other. I really like them. I also just really like SBO, just as a character. He's pretty cool. Anyway. I'm just not gonna say anything about this. Now that we're into stuff that I've been making just in the past couple months, I can't say anything to defend myself, because all of this is very recent. I made this one in November. It is December 30th as of recording. I'm cringe. And here we have Gijinka of Starline and Blitz. Scary scientist with scary dog privileges. We love it. We love to see that. I am very happy with how Starline came out right here. There's just something about characters with that hairstyle that makes me so happy. I don't even know why, man. And on the next page, we have just like a mini comic. So Blitz, he has like, call him Elsa, I don't care. He has like ice powers? Well, not powers. I don't want to say that. He just can like manipulate the water in the air, turn stuff cold, freeze stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, don't at me. Not every like character with ice abilities has to be compared to another character with ice abilities. Okay, thanks. And we're just not gonna say anything about this. Oh. Oh man. Spoilers for the IDW comics, but Starline freaking dies. Oh man. And that does not fare well for Blitz's mental state. But yeah. when I figured that out, when I was like, oh, he's not coming back. Oh no. I got really sad. I know that Starline is like a bad person, but listen, I enjoy my silly little, like, my silly little queer-coded villains, okay? I enjoy them. They're silly. I love them. So of course I'm gonna be sad when one of them is canonically dead. Anyway, dude, I need to get a life. And here we have some I got one of the IDW comics. It was like a compilation comic, but I don't know. And I tried to study the style of some of the frames. Oh, I love these. I love these. Silver looks so good here. I only recently started being, like, obsessed with Silver, but, dude, I am obsessed. It's crazy. I lost my train of thought of what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, speaking of Silver, I have well, technically, it's a Sonic 06 OC, but, I mean, it's just someone from Silver's timeline. This is Tornado. We love him. We love him. We love them. I am not saying anything. I think I've bared my soul enough to you guys to where you just don't need an explanation of any of this stuff. Tornado's pretty freaking cool. I love him. He's super cool. He's super awesome. He's very swag. But you guys, you don't need to know the details. Oh, man. Yes. More Scourge. Scourge is, he's my guilty favorite. Scourge, he's like that one character that I feel bad about him being my favorite, but at the same time, am I gonna do anything about it? Am I gonna not make him my favorite? No, why would I do that? He's such a, like, bad character, not badly written. I love Scourge's writing, but he's such a, like, bad person of a character. But I just can't help but love him. I don't know why. And then the obligatory I can fix him. He needs a hug. He needs a hug. That's all I'm gonna say. He needs a hug. And I wanted to give that to him, so he's like this might be veering into headcanon territory. I have no idea. But he's like the type of character that does not want to receive any affection whatsoever, at all, ever. But if he needs it, he's like, okay, he'll just hug someone and then be done with it. Just not a word. Got it. You can tell when my favorites are my favorites. Though I do love how Scourge is drawn right here. Ugh. Me when I'm proud of my art? What's that? What? What's that like? And here's a shadow doodle I did without reference, like, in 10 minutes before going to a therapy appointment. I'm okay, I promise. And then just have a doodle here of Terra. Her biggest fear is heights. That's pretty cool. And a random hand study that I turned into Ethan Winters' hand from Resident Evil 7, except it's the wrong hand, but I'm just not going to think about that. Anyway. Okay, now we're almost done. This is my most recent sketchbook. I'm not even halfway done with it at this point. So, yeah. This is a rouge doodle I did warming up before trying to draw a bunch of other Sonic stuff. And I have no argument. I am cringe. I admit it. Oh my gosh. I did this stuff like 4 I did this stuff like 4 days ago. I'm not joking. Oh man. I hate them. I hate them. I want to put them into a blender. I want to put them in a microwave and watch them pop. Anyway. Yee! Okay, so this is my friend's OC that you saw earlier, but it was unfinished artwork. And Knuckles, they're best friends. They're silly. And I decided for my friend that their theme song was Punk Tactics because I can. Because I can and I will. And then we have Tails and Sonic because I asked said friend what I should draw, and she just said Tails and Sonic. I don't know, man. We love them. They're silly. They're very... Oh yeah. We also agreed for her OC that he's not going to be shipped with any characters, like no matter what. Except everybody thinks he's hot. Like, everybody. But no interest and incredibly dense. We love them. We love him. Also, this guy's name is Colin. He's super cool. And then here is a drawing of Shadow. And I finished it off with some highlighters. And I like how it turned out. Nope. I forgot I bookmarked that. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, and this is just humanized Terra and Shadow, cause I can. Also, I really like how Shadow came out. Terra looks a little weird for my tastes. I don't know why. I think it's the hair. I don't think I chose the right hairstyle for her, but Shadow looks super freaking cool. Anyway, that's it for the sketchbook. And then I have 2 other pieces of art that don't really fit in a sketchbook. I have a bunch of paint chips, and I decided to draw on them. Here's a drawing of Tornado because it fit, I don't know. And then that one frame of Silver from one of the IDW comics that everybody loves for some reason, and I love it too. Now I'm actually done. Thanks for watching. I spent way too long editing this video. I spent way too long doing everything. Please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. My videos are kind of flopping recently. I just like it when people see my art, because I know that people enjoy it, more or less. I don't know. Some people might not like the cringe. I like the cringe. I personally really like the cringe. But I get how it's not other people's cup of tea. Anyway, subscribe.